I'm Andy Zulla, and welcome to my new Dolby Atmos mix room. Lately, it seems everyone is talking about Dolby Atmos for music. I knew it was time I needed to get something set up. I really needed something practical, functional, and relatively quick and easy to get going. I ended up building my system around Pro Tools Ultimate, the Dolby Atmos production suite, IK Multimedia iLoud monitors, and UAD Apollo interfaces. I decided to give it a try with the iLouds because I actually had enough of them already. I had just wrapped production on a reality TV series called Songhouse Live. I was a studio designer and mixing engineer. I needed to set up multiple recording studios in a mansion full of TikTok influencers. For that project, I had chosen to get a whole bunch of the iLouds for all of the rooms. I also set up a pair in my mix room alongside my much more expensive main monitors. This is where I began to appreciate how great they sounded, especially for such small speakers. When setting up Atmos, you quickly realize that it is a pretty big undertaking. Mounting all the speakers, configuring everything, tuning the system, setting up the software, all the wiring. Using the iLouds, a lot of that was greatly simplified. I set up my system in what is the smallest configuration possible, 7.1.2, a total of 10 speakers, 3 in the front, 2 in the sides, 2 in the back, 2 up high, and a subwoofer. One of the great things about the iLouds is they are small, light, and have multiple mounting options. A great feature is you can get a small adapter and mount the speakers onto mic stands, something I did for the side speakers and even more importantly the top height speakers. To get this set up quickly, I didn't want to deal with actually mounting speakers to the ceiling. This turned out to be a great option to use tall boom stands and the built-in mounts. The rear speakers I used the vertical mount on stands, and the front I laid down horizontal. For audio interfaces, I had a pair of older Apollo interfaces in the storage room that I called back to service. To not disrupt my main Pro Tools mixing setup, I decided to set up a separate computer and went with an M1 Mac Mini with 16 gigabytes of RAM. This is running Pro Tools Ultimate and the Dolby Atmos production suite all on the same computer. The bass management is being handled all inside the Dolby Renderer software, so you actually don't necessarily need an external monitor controller. But because I had them, I'm passing the audio through a pair of older Blue Sky monitor controllers, both set to 6-channel volume mode, as more of a convenience and a way to lower the volume quickly for whatever reason. Once in place, the great thing about the iLouds is the auto calibration. Rather than needing to deal with setting up hardware and software for room calibration, with the iLouds, all you need to do is plug in the mic and push a button on the back, and it's done. What a time saver, and an instant way to make these monitors sound even better. Overall, the setup is sounding really amazing. What is especially satisfying is how well the iLoud Atmos mixes translate to the binaural down mix in headphones.